Hi, this is Daniel DiTuro. Have you wondered about the health benefits eating a predominantly animal or plant food-based diet? In this video, I'll share some advantages and disadvantages of animal food, plant food, and balanced diets, and which diet is best for you. Animal foods have been a source of protein and fat for millions of years. Animal food is more than buffalo, mammoths, and large animals. In many cases, protein came from a variety of much smaller animals. Putting meat on the table was more difficult and dangerous than gathering fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetables. Like today's predators, the odds of successfully killing prey animals is low. Domesticating animals provided a more reliable source of meat. Several viewers have commented they solved decades of chronic pain and suffering by switching to an animal food or carnivore diet. They claim the root cause of their pain and suffering was due to years or even decades of eating a vegetarian diet. They do not explain why they were eating a vegetarian diet in the first place. These individuals supposedly went from one extreme to another. There is a wide variety of animal foods beyond red meat. They include poultry, fish, seafood, wild game, dairy products, eggs, insects, worms, slugs, snails, and grubs. If it's not a plant food, it's an animal food. The 100% animal food diet philosophy assumes prehistoric humans were only hunters, and the human body digests and uses animal food nutrients more efficiently than plant foods. Animal foods are high in fat and protein and have little or no carbohydrates. Unlike plant foods, meat does not cause blood glucose spikes that can lead to obesity and type 2 diabetes. While that hypothesis pleases meat lovers, it ignores the fact that some essential nutrients are more abundant in plant foods. There is more to obesity and diabetes than a high plant food diet. Diets emphasizing one extreme or the other can cause serious vitamin or mineral deficiencies. That is good news for dietary supplement makers. Research has proven over and over that the foods in your diet are the best source of essential nutrients. Carnivore diets are a good source of 4 B vitamins, vitamin D, and the minerals calcium, iodine, zinc, selenium, and cobalt. But they're also a poor source of 3 other B vitamins, vitamins A, C, E, and K, and the minerals phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, manganese, and copper. A pure carnivore diet is not a balanced essential nutrient diet. Some essential vitamins and minerals must come from dietary supplements. People eating diets high in animal foods do not get the health benefits of thousands of plant chemicals like polyphenols. Some advantages of an animal food diet are an excellent source of high-quality protein, calcium, iron, vitamins B12 and D, a high-energy food that does not cause blood glucose spikes, and may reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Some disadvantages include red meat increases chronic inflammation, can increase the risk of colorectal cancer, can be high in saturated fat and cholesterol, low in some essential vitamins and minerals, and can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Eating a plant food-based diet is not the same as eating a vegan or vegetarian diet. Vegan diets eliminate all meat, fish, poultry, and dairy. A vegetarian diet may allow fish and seafood and omit red meat and dairy. Plant food-based diets limit, not eliminate, the amount of animal foods. The USDA serving size for animal foods is 3 to 4 ounces. An 8-ounce hamburger patty equals 2 servings. A homemade 4-ounce hamburger cuts calories and the health risk associated with red meat without eliminating red meat. While most plant foods have numerous health benefits, some plant foods are unhealthy foods. Our brain is programmed to like sweet foods from birth. For thousands of years, sweet foods meant ripe fruit. If you are lucky, it may include honey. Today, sweet foods include numerous high-calorie, low-nutrition prepared foods. Diets are high in refined, not natural sugars. Instead of eating whole grains, diets are high in refined grains. Healthy plant foods include fruit, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts and seeds, flowers, sprouts, vegetable oils, herbs and spices, and regular and herbal teas. The advantages of a plant food diet are that most plant foods are very low calorie. They're the only source of dietary fiber, high in most essential vitamins and minerals, can help regulate blood cholesterol and sugar, can increase life expectancy, reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes, and provide thousands of healthy plant chemicals. Plant foods also have some disadvantages, like undigestible sugars that become food for gut bacteria. Too much fiber can cause bloating and gas. Non-heme iron is not absorbed as well as animal iron. It's a poor source of vitamin B12, and high refined plant food diets increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. As I've shared, carnivore and vegan are extreme diets. A carnivore diet can be 100% animal foods. A vegan diet is 100% plant foods. The goals of a healthy, balanced diet are maintaining a healthy weight, preventing serious chronic diseases, and providing all essential vitamins and minerals. For most people, a balanced diet provides the calories and essential nutrients their bodies need. Balanced diets do not deprive you of foods you love. The emphasis is on nutrient-packed, low-calorie foods. Balanced diets are sustainable for your lifetime, not a few weeks, months, or years. Balanced diets have fewer disadvantages because they include foods you like and omit foods that can contribute to health problems. For example, if you are lactose intolerant, you would limit or omit dairy foods from your diet. If you have celiac disease, you would omit foods containing the protein gluten. If you have a food allergy, you would omit foods that trigger that allergy. In addition, most healthy balanced diets limit saturated fat, red meat, refined grains and sugar, and alcohol. Two highly researched balanced diets are Mediterranean and DASH. While both are high plant food diets, they do not eliminate animal foods. Lean protein comes from fish, seafood, and poultry. Red meat is eaten in moderation. Your diet comes down to personal choices. Some choices are made for you if you are allergic or intolerant to some foods. Your choices can also be limited by a variety of chronic diseases. People promoting animal food-based diets point to plant food allergies like wheat, soy, peanuts, and tree nuts. There are also animal food allergies like milk, eggs, fish, and seafood. Some people believe they can eat an unlimited amount of animal fat and protein. If you have high blood cholesterol, animal foods could increase your cholesterol since only animal fats have cholesterol. Some people believe eating more protein adds muscle. You need enough protein to maintain muscles, but if you want more muscle, you must do muscle-building activities. Eating large amounts of fat, any fat, can cause weight gain and increase your risk of heart disease. Fat is essential, but you do not need the 60% or more recommended by some diets. With a few exceptions, fat is a poor source of essential vitamins and minerals. A balanced diet is about 30% fat, 20% protein, and 50% carbohydrates. For a 2,000 calorie diet, 600 calories would come from fat, 400 from protein, and 1,000 from carbohydrates. Research shows you need about 1/2 gram of protein per pound of body weight. A 150-pound person needs about 75 grams of protein a day, or 300 calories. My sample balanced diet exceeds the protein requirement. The daily fat requirement is 600 calories, or 67 grams. This restaurant breakfast provides 60% of the daily requirement with 40 grams of fat. A 16-ounce ribeye steak provides 97% with 64 out of 67 grams of fat. 5 ounces of avocado provides 31% with 21 grams of fat. 1 ounce of walnuts has 18.5 grams of fat. Animal fats tend to be higher in saturated fat, are usually solid at room temperature, and a source of cholesterol. Plant fats are higher in mono and polyunsaturated fat, usually liquid at room temperature, and have no cholesterol. The remaining 1,000 calories in my balanced diet comes from carbohydrates. Most plant foods are not 100% carbohydrates. They provide fat and protein. Healthy plant foods include fruits, vegetables, beans, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Because most plant foods are over 80% water, it takes a lot to obtain 1,000 carb calories. This Cobb salad is over 52% plant foods by weight, but has only 13 grams of carbs, and 8 out of the 13 is fiber. These two snack cakes have 43 grams of carbs, 29 grams of added sugar, and 0 grams of fiber. Whether your diet is based on animal or plant foods, it should achieve these goals. If your present diet does not, you need to modify your diet. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this video. Thank you for watching, and healthy eating.